Apa ini? Nggak bisa. Oke. Kita lihat mami. Oh, halo mami. Nggak bisa digerak-gerakin. Kita nggak bisa lihat bodinya mami. Oh, oke. Balik lagi dia.
No
Yeah.
luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I
Lagi.
may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam?
Enggak lah, cuma 3 menit.
Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
Oh,
All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
boleh
I
boleh.
know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Ini apa itu
As
jempol-jempolnya?
it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Oh, ini orang pada mati di sini.
The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Dicuekin lu.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Astaga, mau mati lagi dia.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period.
Oke, kita akan nyari fosil nih.
When the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station.
Akan ke sana.
The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh itu dia. Kita nunggu lagi nih 3 menit. Ya bener aja lah.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Oh iya. Lupa. Anjir, san. Masih ngasih kecentol dia. Masih lag. Paten.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
Akan ketemu
He's been
arkeolog.
out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination.
Oke, Pak.
No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed.
Jadi kita akan hubungan sama kita apa?
So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates
Lah,
from the end
bukannya
of
dia
the
sedang
Cretaceous
mati?
period, the time of the
Ngapain di
ancient
sini?
mass extinction, which brought the rain.
Thermal pad.
Order assigned.
Kita turun. Udah mau kabelnya cukup, talinya cukup, please. Ya, iya. Oke, please. Oh, bisa ngepas. Elah, masih ada lagi. Oh, lewat sini bisa. Astaga. Oh, ini. Buset. Lah, ini doang. Buset, banyak banget. Saljunya ada badai salju kayak gini lagi. Lah, kayaknya udah nih. Masih ada lagi. Astaga. Oh, nggak perlu ini. Oke, easy class.
Weapons detected. All weapons. Weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Sama-sama, Pak. Awas. Oh, bot gue yang dapat sih, mah kagak. Lagi.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Error network. Skip lah. Oh, akhirnya kalian anjir level 2.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. In fact, studying this fossil, assuming I can prove once for all. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there?
Nggak lihat.
This is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite.
Oke.
We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous Paleogene, and not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost. But this is only... See this through, Sam, and there's no...
Oke, keren.
New order available.
New
Please
order.
access delivery terminal for further information.
Oke, hampir sampai. Oh. Set. Indah banget. Wow, keren. Oh, peralatan. Anjir. Astaga, ada si GT anjir. Sama sekali gak bawa senjata gua. Wah. Astaga. Mati dah gua. Kabur. Anjir, chemical, siapa yang butuh chemical? Halo Pak D, ada yang bawa senjata? Terus ada dua aja. Wasem. Anjir, jatuh gua. Hai deh, hei. What the fuck? Mati kau. Aku butuh senjata lagi. Wow. Tembak laser. Ada yang ngasih senjata? Udah ada, oke. Ini tugasnya nganten pengambil sih. Collect all for content after exiting device. What the fuck? Ada. Siap, sekarang banyak senjata. Mati kau, tuh. ini ternyata bagus ini. Bawa segini doang gua. Jatuh loh. Wow. Wah, dan nyerang gua. Mana barang-barang gua? Sudah gua ngilang. Oh, ada. Aduh, kena gua. Takut udah. Wah, anjir, ada berapa anjing sini. Oke, hanya hampir sampai. Buset, lama banget gua. Stamina juga hampir mau habis.
I'm impressed, Sam.
Oh,
Not
not
many
bad.
people would have even attempted this. May I have a look?
Boleh aja, tapi barangnya agak rusak-rusak dikit,
Everything
Mbak.
looks to be in order.
Oke.
You managed to bring in most of the tar. Never let it be said you don't deliver.
Oke, lumayan. Oke, masuk. Oke, topengnya nge-remove sendiri. Dia nyapa mayat. Oke. Halo, Hartman.
Thank you, Sam.
Sama-sama.
In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues.
Apa
Don't
tuh?
worry, I just got back.
Dari
We
kematian.
have time.
Ini lagi.
When you met
Nunggu.
with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
Iya.
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special.
Kan bayinya dia.
It was her child, but also her own soul.
Maksudnya.
Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
Apalagi? Ya, mau kok mati lagi dia. Anjir. Ya, kita nunggu berapa menit ini?
I
Astaga.
modified the log times.
Oh,
Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
kayaknya ada konspirasi teori.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Oh. Kita dapat jempol.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Apalagi
they
nih?
share a very unique property.
Ya apa? Tinggal ngomong aja.
Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells.
Oh, gitu Karadim.
In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
Oh.
6th extinction. Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct.
Astaga.
This?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
Masih
Both have the
like
same
melulu.
records.
Emangnya Facebook.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords
Kita
in
diselect.
childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands, and it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
Puyeng pak.
Bridget was an extinction entity.
Aduh, storynya
It's
bikin
far
puyeng.
too soon to say anything for certain, and since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps, perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining.
Waduh, mau mati lagi.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
Oke.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions.
Baik.
Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Sudah kuduga itu manusia bertopeng pasti punya niat jahat. Jahat.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amelie.